Hi everyone, Graham here with what I consider the most exciting prospect I have seen in almost 50 years in the home business industry. For those of you that are looking for just a few $100s, you can achieve that very quickly. A few $100 a month, $200, $300, $400 a month, we can do very, very quickly. For those of you that want to make $1 million this year, believe me, that is more than possible. It's an extremely massive opportunity. Without doubt, the best thing I've ever seen, as I say, in almost 50 years in the home business industry, from the point of where the average person can get out of their comfort zone and make literally as much as they want financially. By helping others, they will also achieve happiness and success in all aspects of their life. This is something that should not be missed. We're going to show you today how it all works, what it's all about. We leave it up to you, what you see. Okay? Before we start, I want to just run a little short video. It's about 2 or 3 minutes, I think, that explains what you can do within the app to help you find a better medium to understand exactly what's going on. Some people may not have English as their first language, or they may struggle with my pronunciation, my accent, and we can do it in text, and we can also translate that text into your first language. So let me play that right now so that you have the best opportunity to really fully understand what's going on here.
I want to just show you a couple of things in the R-Link application that you'll be able to use. First of all, there's your mic. You can unmute it and then speak to everybody else. There's your camera, which you can have on or off. Speaker, which will either mute the sound or keep it going. Best to have that on. But one of the most important things in this top panel here is this item, because here you can choose this bottom option and you can see it opens a bar down here. If we have some text going on here, you can see it's being reproduced down here. Now, the great thing about this is if you're not English speaking, you can select a different language, maybe Hindi, and you'll see that this text down here will change to Hindi. Okay? Maybe you are speaking Spanish or French or something, maybe even Chinese or Japanese, but Spanish is a very common language. You can select that, and of course it will then start processing all this in Spanish. So it's a very useful feature for you if English isn't your first language. Up here, you can click on chat and you can enter messages in that will be seen by everybody. And that pretty much is all you need to know. But it is very useful for you, particularly this language translation. Okay, God bless. How do we end this then?
Okay, so that's the introduction to the platform. Let's get right into things because it is so exciting. And first of all, I want to give you a little overview of the program that we're linking to that is going to generate the massive incomes. We're going to show you how you can do that very simply and with almost no risk at all once we have watched this and you understand the magnitude of this plan. So here's an overview from one of the owners of Vibe.
So let's get started with Vibe, because what I have to tell you tonight is super simple, right? Before I do that, I want to present you with this disclaimer. We are transparent and committed to transparency here at Vibe. Income examples are for educational purposes only. For full income disclosure details, please go to the vibe.io/policies. So let's get started. All of you here tonight are here because someone probably said, hey, would you like to hear about a platform where you can make some extra money telling people about it? You can make some extra money learning about it. Who wants to know about a platform like this, right? Who wants to come hear what I have to say? All of you came here for that reason, because you may have some of these key issues when you want to go start a business. Maybe you want to start a network marketing business. Maybe you want to make an extra $500 a month. Maybe you want to start your own small business and you have a snow cone truck, or you have a quilting business, or you have a coaching opportunity that you want to share with the world, and you just don't know how to start because you don't have ideas and you don't have a startup capital or a space to create or time to manage this or the knowledge to execute because you just have life going on. You have so many things. Well, so does 66,000 other people over here. Since January 10th, we have been talking to everyone and explaining this is what we do here at Vibe. This is how we're helping people. These are the issues you have. And 66,000 people. In December, we had 128. In January 10th, we had 8,100. And now we are over 66,000 that all feel the same way. We've got things that we want to share with the world. We don't know how to do it. We want to make some extra money. We want to leave our place. We want to build a legacy. And so we're all here sharing this with you. We soft launched on February 17th, and we talked about our products and what they are because we have a vision. And that vision is to build a global community that empowers individuals to break barriers, achieve real results, and lead with purpose. Purpose, you guys. Leave a legacy and lead with purpose. Also to inspire individuals to align with their true potential, embrace meaningful connections, and live boldly on their own terms. That's a hard one, right? Live boldly on your own terms. How can you live boldly when you've got to clock in and clock out every single day and you're doing the same thing over and over and you may not love it and you can't live boldly, but you can live enough to pay your bills? That's where we all are, right? But what we want to show you is a way to take all of those things that you have and put them into action. Learn new things to put into action. And we do that with our ecosystem. We help you discover if you don't know what your passion is. We help you find that. We help you discover how to get the startup capital, how to get the ideas, how to get the mentors. And then we help you develop that, whatever it is, your business, your idea, your coaching expertise. You want to teach someone how to play the guitar and you're the best at it. We're going to help you. And then we're going to show you how to demonstrate that to the world. That's what our ecosystem does over here. And there's two ways to participate. One, you can be a customer and you can take part in our products and learn all the things we have to teach you and take everything you have from A to Z, a true business. Or you can do that and be a Vibe partner. Because let me ask you something. How many of you here want to learn new things? You want to bring your hair salon to the forefront and have a TikTok type style atmosphere where you're showing everyone what you do because you have something to share to the world. Maybe you tell the funniest jokes while you cut someone's hair, or maybe while you're knitting, or maybe you have the best coaching advice. And you do this and you bring your brand from A to Z and you've blown up and everything's great and you have the life you want. Are you not telling people all about that? Absolutely. And when you do that, you become a Vibe partner because we are going to help you by when you refer other people to our platform, we're going to help you build a whole other business. So I'm excited. First of all, let's talk about customer because that's what we are. We have 7 powerful products. They're going to help you do all these things. And I'm going to talk about them. So number 1, the Vault. The Vibe Vault right now is going to teach you about Forex, teach you about DeFi, teach you about crypto. We do not take your money and put it into some kind of contract or some kind of coin or crypto. We don't do any of that. We teach you about crypto. We teach you about DeFi, about Forex. And in doing that, you can use market insights, You can use our live classes and you can change your life. I have a 60-second story to tell you guys one day about one of our educators that I want her to tell yourself. She is a single mother supporting her life and her family and doing it well with rental houses and rental cars because she learned about Forex some decade ago and it has changed her life. And put another one in the chat if it's changed your life, because Forex has changed my life. It's changed many people I know. It is the answer. There's $7 trillion running through that market every single day, and you can grab yourself some of it. And we're going to show you how to do it, but we're not going to do it for you. We're not going to take your money. We are not a crypto thing, right? We're going to teach you about sports betting and what that is, because I used to do fantasy football and I had a friend tell me, Tony, if you got into sports betting, you would clean up. I'm like, what is that? Because I was a beast in fantasy football. I can't wait. We also have personal development courses. We have AI and marketing courses. We have faith-based academy, and we have actually so many more courses and so much more to talk to you about. It's not even here. Just think, when you log into a streaming service now, you have a documentary section and a romance section and a true crime section and all these different sections, right? We do too. We have many more sections than this, and I can't wait for you all to see it. And then we have Vibe Global. So right now, if you go look around and you see what's going on, what's happening in the world is people are fleeing traditional social media models because they're not profiting. If you are somewhere on a free social media model, putting all your content out there, you know what you're doing? You're just a product. You may be making some money, but you are a product because you don't own YouTube. Go look it up, do a little bit of research. If you're on a free platform, you are the product, not the other way around. And so what we do is we provide where 2025 is going, right? Everyone is looking for communities and little niche places they can be. And that's what we have at Vibe Global. You can have your TikTok and your Instagram and your WhatsApp and your collaboration and your monetization. You can sell your courses. You can do it all here on our platform. Then we have Vibe Tribe. And let me tell you all about Vibe Tribe. So Vibe Tribe is going to allow you to connect with mentors, connect with other people just like you, to show them what you do. You'll get support, you'll get connection, growth, networking. We do all of that here. You don't need to go anyplace else. Also, we have Vibe Fitness. Who wants to have a fitness membership all rolled into one? Because that's where I'm going if you haven't seen this yet. You don't need all these other places. You don't need a streaming service or a gym membership. We have meal prep plans, mindset, fitness for every level. And just imagine being able to log on to your back office and take fitness classes with some of the most amazing trainers and wellness coaches I've seen, right? That's what we have over here. Then we have direct sales where you can have Vibe Ventures. You can have Vibe Style, Vibe Spotlight, Vibe Brandworks, right? Vibe Ventures is like Shark Tank. We're going to help you get the capital and funding you need with contests that let you give your business ideas and show our community and our partners what you have. Vibe Style, you can put your own merchandise and your own designs into our store and make a rev share. Spotlight is going to spotlight your business to the world, and Brandworks, we're going to help you have an identity. We're going to show you how to do it. So instead of having all of these different platforms where you have, your e-commerce store and you have your mailing service and all of these things you do right now to get your website off the ground, one place, you guys. You don't need to go and have 20 different subscriptions that are going to be $1,000 or plus more dollars a month. Why would you do that when you have everything in one place? And then we bring it all together with the commerce. It is Vibe Bucks. That is going to be the currency within our ecosystem. So Vibe Partners, what's different? Well, you're an independent business owner. You've come over here, you've used our products, you've sold our products, you think they're amazing. Well, you're also going to profit from that because you're going to tell other people. And for right now, you can get started for free. I want everyone to put free. Say it out loud, put it in the chat. It is free to get started for a limited time. That is not forever. And I'm not doing a FOMO thing. I'm just telling you in real life, this is not forever because we can't be free forever, right? Right now, you can come get a charter membership and you can get an exclusive masterclass and founder perks. It's only available right now. It's a one-time fee of $25. And on that, you can make a $10 fast start bonus for every person that signs up for free and then purchases a charter membership. Now, when we start and we launch here in a few weeks, it is going to be $40 a month for an Elevate membership. And what that's going to do is allow you to dip your toe in and see what's going on. You'll get a fast start bonus. So maybe you don't want to see everything, but you want to know what's happening over here. It's $40 per month. You get a $10 fast start bonus on anyone else that you sign up at that $40 a month. But if you want to take a part in our education and the Vibe Tribe, we're going to teach you. You can learn it. You can build it. There's education, training, community. That is $159.99 per month. And then if you want everything, this is everything, the whole shebang, everything I've talked to you about, full access, that is $249.99 per month. But this will unlock creator mode. Do you have a class that you want to sell with us and make money? Great, you can do that. Do you have an idea for a business that you want capital and startup funding for? Great, you can do that. That's what you need to hear here. You don't need 20 memberships to 20 different places to build a website and build your business and do marketing and make your course and spend $10,000 for someone to make it nice. You just pay $250 a month. I'm sorry, $249.99, but you guys know what I mean. You just pay that and you can do everything I just talked about. You can sell your courses and make a rev share. You can sell your designs and Vibe Style and make a rev share. You can pitch us your business idea in Vibe Ventures and get startup capital. Please someone put in the chat where else you can do that. You can't. And there's 5 ways to earn. You can earn it via the product, which is really, I don't know, 7 or 8 ways that I just gave you can earn. You can sell courses. You can sell, your t-shirt designs, whatever you want to do. You can also sell her products to people. You can be like, look, you're a small business. You need this Vibe ecosystem. Come over here. And they're using it and it's great. And then once you start referring people and you become an independent business owner, you can then take part in the matrix. You can get fast start bonuses. You get check match bonuses. And we have this whole thing here. If you've been in Mary Kay or Avon or Herbalife or any of these other network marketing companies, you know that we have a matrix and there's all these possible ways you can make money. You can make up to $40 a month, up to $20 a month every single time someone decides they want to come be in this company and work with you. You can get check matches on levels. You can get all kinds of different earnings. And you can get up to $5 for every matrix position as well. It's a no-brainer. But we have levels. We have different things you can earn, and we go into that if you decide you want to come be an independent business owner. But I want you to focus on our ecosystem and what it can do for you, because everyone wants to know, what can you do for me? And what I can do for you and what Vibe can do for you is give you an ecosystem where you can have everything in one place to take your ideas and truly build a legacy. And you can do that with our community, helping you, uplifting you, around you, with the education we're going to give you to do that, with the branding we're going to help you, and the rewards on top of all of that. And you can do it for free right now. That's it. It's super simple. So I want you to get with the person that invited you, because over 66,000 people have already come over here and got a free account. Every second counts. Get with the person who invited you to get started today. And remember, any income I've talked about is for educational purposes only. Visit our website to get the full policies. We are committed to transparency. And most importantly, remember, your journey begins with Vibe. Because talking to you as just a real person from a little bitty old town in Texas, no one's ever heard of, this whole group of people, some of them I've met recently, some of them I met 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, has changed my life. Forex changed my life. Network marketing changed my life. I met some of the brightest and best people that I've ever met in my life in the past few years when I've gotten into this. And the Vibe ecosystem has put all of that together into one place. And I can help so many more people by helping them develop their dreams and discover what that is and demonstrate it to the world and build their legacy. So get with the person that invited you. Have an amazing night. And we're going to see you tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Okay. She's enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic. I hope you're enthusiastic, because it is really a wonderful program. But I know some of you will be thinking, what, $39? I can't really afford that. $150? Wow. Maybe one time, but commit to it monthly. $250? It's a little bit out of my league. Listen. We're going to show you how you can get everything, pre-build your team, and get everything for $12.50. We're going to wipe out all the negatives. We're going to show you how you can do things. And we're never going to sell or convince anybody. We're going to show people what there is. We're going to show them and say, okay, take a look at this. Let me know what you see. We're not going to tell them what to see. We're just going to show them what is available. Some people will see what I see and be excited like me, and they're going to be in your business. Some people are going to look at it and say, well, I don't know whether it's for me or not this. That's fine. We want people that see what an amazing opportunity this is, and they're going to take it and run with it. And now I want to show you what we have for you on top of Vibe. Something that is going to make Vibe even better. Hundreds of times, thousands of times better, because it's going to make it possible for anyone, and that includes you, to be successful at whatever level you choose. So here you go. This is a little presentation that I recorded.
I want you to take the time to read all of this, because although that presentation was great and they want to be totally transparent, they did tend to run over this rather quickly. The top part says the income examples presented in the Vibe Opportunity Overview are for illustrative purposes only and do not guarantee earnings. Fair enough. Actual earnings vary based on factors such as individual effort, experience, skills, time investment, and market conditions. Right. Many Vibe participants earn little or no income, and some may incur expenses that exceed their earnings. Success requires consistent effort and is not guaranteed, and participants may incur costs for marketing, training, and personal purchases. A small percentage, let me repeat that, a small percentage of participants achieve high earnings, usually over time. Vibe is committed to transparency. For full income disclosure details, visit the vibe.io policies. This presentation is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. The Vibe list of products is impressive. The Vibe compensation plan is spectacular, and I'll go into it in a bit more detail for you in a moment. It's really something everybody would want to have and be a success in. But the plan has just one weakness, and that is it's difficult to get into profit, and it could end up being an expensive hobby rather than an income generating platform. Why is it difficult? Well, the clues are in the disclaimer. Individual effort, experience, investment, market conditions. Participants earn little or no income, may incur expenses that exceed their earnings. That means you're making a loss. And only a small percentage achieve high earnings, usually over time. That small percentage in most opportunities is round about 2%. So only 2 out of every 100 are going to really make good money. I think it's fair to say that any opportunity requires consistent effort for a limited period of time anyway. And you can incur costs for marketing, but that'll always be optional.
It will speed your progress usually, but it is something that is not essential. So why is it difficult? Let's look at a legend pack, $249.99, and that's what all serious marketers would want. But it's not just $249.99. There's also a $9.99 independent business operator fee. So that makes it $259.98. Now, every time you sell one of these, you make $40 in Fast Start commissions, which are paid every month, and $5 in the Matrix commission, which is also paid every month. So you make $45 a month, which is pretty good. Okay. But you've got to be in at that legend level. You've got to have that package yourself, costing you $259.98. So if we take that in round figures, 260 divided by 45, it's 6 sales you've got to make to generate a $10 profit. And most network marketers are not salesmen and don't want to be. So the fact is that the products are great, but most people will not continue to pay for them if they're not making money. So it becomes a daunting prospect, even though the potential rewards are sky high. Literally sky high. They are unlimited. Most would love to be involved, but the cons may outweigh the pros. It's a problem. But the good news is, for every problem, there's a solution, and we've got one for you. What if we could eliminate the need for experience, eliminate the need for skill, eliminate the need for many hours of time investment, eliminate the need for favorable market conditions? What if we could show you a way to make the package affordable for everyone, make it easy for everyone to get into profit, even with the top product bundle, and steadily increase your income from a fast $300 plus a month to over $60,000 a month, and make it almost risk-free? Would you do it? If no, that's fine. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, and may you find happiness in life. And if you ever change your mind, then we'll always welcome you back and help you to succeed. But if you said yeah, then you're in the right place at the right time. You're right in the middle of the right place, right time, and right people right now. So welcome to your success blueprint. Earl Nightingale said, all you need is the plan, the roadmap, and the courage to press on to your destination. We have the plan, we have the roadmap, and we'll help you find the courage to press on to your personal destination. We Share Abundance is in partnership with Vibe as an independent business owner. They are not in partnership with We Share Abundance. Other than that independent business owner relationship goes. And it's Vibe is built by networkers for networkers to be here long term and to generate huge incomes. It's still in pre-launch, but it's already got over 64,000 members, more than that now, I think. Over 1% of those members, closer to 2%, are from We Share Abundance. So we're poised to be the largest and fastest growing group in Vibe, but it's our intention to be the biggest earning group in Vibe. And to do that, we've got to make it possible for everyone to be involved and to avoid all those hiccups. And that's what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. We have the vision, we have the goal, we have the plan. It's up to you to take action. And if you do, your success is assured. Let's run through quickly the important aspects of the Vibe compensation plan. It's recurring income. You get a $40 Fast Start bonus for personal referrals. You get a $20 Fast Start bonus for your referrals. It's a 2-tier system. You get entered into the 3x10 Force Matrix, and it pays you $5 for every position. There's a 100% match on your personal referrals matrix earnings. Once again, it's a 2-tier system, so you get a 50% match on your referrals matrix earnings. And it all adds up to, honestly, the most generous compensation plan I've ever seen in almost 50 years in the home business industry. Some quick examples for you. But first, disclaimer. In the same way that Vibe offered a disclaimer, we've got to make sure that you understand that no guarantee of income stated or implied. The income examples in this video are educational for the purpose of explaining how the Vibe Comp Plan works, and incomes will vary based on experience, commitment, consistency, work ethic, and a whole host of other factors. So let me show you simply how the Success Blueprint's going to work. You refer 3 people, and we're going to show you how to do that easily and simply in a moment. And they're placed on your level 1. You earn 3 $40 fast start bonuses plus $15 in matrix commissions. That's $135 once you get those 3 people following you into Vibe. Now your 3 refer 3, that's 9 on your level 2, and you earn 9 times 20 fast start bonuses plus $45 in matrix commissions. That's another $225 when those 9 follow you into Vibe. So far that's $360. But you'll also earn a match on your 3 referrals who are now getting $15 each. So that's $45, totaling $405. And all you've done is built that matrix. You've actually built it a bit deeper, but it all starts with a 3x3 matrix, and it doesn't stop there. You can add additional legs to any width. Each leg you add will increase your income by at least $190 a month, ignoring the Vibe matrix commissions. There are rank qualifications to consider in Vibe, and we have only one qualification that you need to consider in the Success Blueprint, and that is that you will refer personally 3 people. Until you've referred 3 people, we don't release any of the benefits to you. We've already shown this in the Vibe overview. There are 7 levels. When you get to promoter, you get a match on tier 1. And when you get to influencer, you get a match on tier 2. Now, if you've got to qualify in your Success Blueprint by getting 3 referrals, you're automatically going to go in as a promoter. As soon as those 3 follow you in, you are a promoter. You're going to get 7 levels and you're going to get a match on tier 1. There are lots of problems in building a network that you may have experienced if you've been online for a while. Retention. People tend to drop out if they're not making money or the rewards are not enough for the time spent. It's common to have people dropping out faster than you can refer others. And I think you're going to see that happening a lot in the main Vibe plan, because if people are putting in $250 and not getting into profit, they're not going to stick around. Duplication. Those you refer don't follow your lead and refer others. This leads to you needing to work harder to fill up the holes, often giving up in desperation. If the people you refer in Vibe are not making a profit, they're going to drop out. And the only way they can make a profit is by referring a lot of other people. But there is a solution, and it's building your network the right way and doing it in our Success Blueprint. We discourage passive members by not releasing any income or benefits until 3 personal referrals have been made. But just completing a 3x3 matrix, as you've seen, creates over $300 profit and the elimination of any further out-of-pocket costs. And our low entry level is just $12.50. It makes it affordable for anyone to participate and not worry too much about ongoing costs. It's not like you're putting in $250, $260 and struggling. You're putting in $12.50 and you get 3 people and you're making $300 profit. Wow. And we've got a system so simple that anybody can do it. No selling or convincing required. In fact, we strongly discourage it. All any of our members need to do is invite people to watch a short video. That's it. The system then takes over and sorts the wheat from the chaff, placing those with a winning mentality in your matrix. We can help anyone, but we'll never be able to help everyone. Some people just won't be helped. But as you help others, you're going to feel really good about what you're doing, and the cash flow will be a bonus. You're going to be helping people change their lives for just $12.50, less than an hour a day, just referring 3 people. And that's it. If you use our systems and follow the training guidelines, we're expecting most people to have 3 referrals within 7 days. Some will have 3 within a day, some within an hour. Some are going to take longer than 7 days. There's no limit on the number of referrals you can make. The more you make, the more money you're going to make, but you only need 3. But in fact, we're going to encourage you to make at least 7 so that you can max out your Vibe income. And we're going to work closely with you until you have your first 3. The income potential from Vibe, with each person only having 3 personal referrals at just $12.50 each, is amazing. Look at it, ignoring the matrix payments, with each person only having 3 personal referrals at $12.50 each. We've seen this a little bit before. Here it is, your matrix is building. 3, 9, 27. Everybody's just getting 3. 81, 243. Now, if everybody does this in a week, some will do it faster, some it may take a little bit longer, but let's assume everybody does it in a week. So week 1, you get your 3. Week 2, they get their 3, you've got 9. Week 3, they get their 3, you've got 27 people in, and we're now going to pay you into Vibe at that top offer, $260, including your IBO fee. We're going to pay you into 4 plans in We Share Abundance. We're going to pay you into this plan in subsequent months, $12.50. No more out-of-pocket expense once you've hit that 27. 3, 9, 27. Week 4, those 27 get 3 each. You've got 81. And now that 120 kicks in for you. That's 3 times 40. We're ignoring the matrix at the moment. Week 5, those 81 get their 3 each. You've now got 180 as those 9 follow you in as your tier 2 referrals. That's a quick $300 in your bank. Now let's have a look at the matrix, your potential as a promoter, because you're going to be a promoter. You've got 3 people following you in. That is going to happen automatically because everybody has to get 3 people to get paid in. Just 3 people at $12.50 each. Right. So week 3, you get your position paid and you're in as a rookie. Week 4, your first 3 follow you in and you're immediately up to a promoter. And you make $15 from the matrix. Week 5, those 3 have their 9, they follow you in. You've now got 12 people in your matrix, 9 and 3, 12. 12, 5, $60, but you're getting your tier 1 match on those 3 that you referred, and they're making $15 in this week. So you're getting $45 in addition, which is $105 a month that you're now up to in week 5. Week 6, those 9 get their 3 following them in. That's another 27. That gives you a total of 39 in your matrix at $5, $195. The 3 you referred are now making $60. That's $180. You're now making $375 a month from the matrix. And you can see how this grows until you have got to your level 7. The matrix will continue to grow, but you only get paid on 7 levels as a promoter. So you are now at that level 7, making $16,395 a month from your matrix. And in week 10, the same week, your 3 referrals are making 3 times 5, 460 for you, another 16,380. You're up to 32, $775, but it doesn't stop there, because your 3 referrals have got another week to max out their 7 levels. And when they do, your match will go up to $49,185. You'll be on $65,580. Okay, you can see that there, $65,580. What have you done? You've got involved for $12.50. You've got all 7 amazing products from Vibe. You've built your matrix just by everybody getting 3, and you're now making $65,580 every month. You can make more, but we're leaving it at that just for now. And that is, folks, the power of 3. 3 months or less, if everybody takes as long as 7 days to get their 3, to an income of $65,580 a month with only 3 personal referrals at just $12.50 each. Okay, I'm going to open it up now for questions, and I'm happy to stay here as long as it takes to answer any questions that come up, and then it'll be decision time for you. Whatever your decision, whether it's yes or no, thanks for your time, and may God bless you always. If it's yes, you're going to get started right away. If it's no, we'll welcome you back if ever you change your mind. God bless.
Okay, I hope that has put some understanding into how we're going to build this through the Success Blueprint. We're looking for 3 people that are prepared to do what it takes to get 3 people at $12.50 each. Not $250, not $150, not $39, $12.50 each. You're going to get a lot of extra benefits on top of that payment into Vibe, including your IBO fee. You're never going to be out of pocket. All you have to do is get 3 people that are prepared to do the same as you. Get 3 people. Now, there will be people that will get more than 3 people. So what happens? What happens if you go out and you refer 10 people? That's fine. And we're going to show you that that would multiply your income massively, even if everybody else is just going to get 3. But 3 would go on your first level. That's as many as can fit on that first level in the matrix in Vibe. And then 7 would go into your second level. Now, that's fine. It's going to help those people move quicker. But unless they also get 3 people each, it's not going to release those benefits. It's not going to help them at all. Once they get 3, yeah, it's helping them because it's moving that matrix much, much faster. In fact, there'll be people that go out and get 30, 40, 50 people, and they'll fill that matrix 3, 9, 27, even the 81 level. And that will leave people sat on an instant completed matrix once they have their 3. And their 3 are going to go further and deeper down that matrix. They're not going to be allowed to benefit until they've got their 3, and it's just going to make sure that everything grows much, much faster. No room for passengers. You have to get and maintain 3 active members. So you can't bring 3 people in, pay for them and say, oh, I got my 3, and then you don't pay for them anymore and they drop out. That doesn't work. You've got to get 3 people who are going to get 3 people. If you don't do that, you won't get paid into Vibe. But even more importantly, if you don't find 3 people who are getting 3 people, they're not going to get paid into Vibe. And so you're not going to make that $120. And you're not going to make that next tier down $180. You're not going to make that $300. You must build the right way. You've got to be a teacher, not a salesman. You've got to do what the best teachers do, and that is show people where to look, but not what to see. Okay, it doesn't matter what they see. Some people will see a massive opportunity, some people won't. But if you show them, and we have several different videos that you can send them to, you can send them to them all if you like. You know, they say, well, I've watched that video, but I'm not quite sure. Take a look at this one. Send them another one. They're all a little bit different about different aspects of success in life. Finding happiness, joy. Not just about money. We're not just about money, but if you haven't got money, it's often difficult to be happy because you're struggling. You don't have time to be happy. You're struggling to make ends meet. And a lot of people are in that situation. They get stressed out, and stress causes ill health. And then they're not healthy, and then they're struggling, and they're not healthy. And before you know where you are, you've stressed yourself into a coffin instead of finding that beautiful freedom that comes from being in charge of your own destiny. I said I was going to show you what the effect is of taking an extra person or two. And we're going to really be actively looking. In fact, I'm going to start a Millionaires Club. We're going to be actively looking for people that want to make over $1 million in what's left of this year. I'm going to give them about 7 months to do it. And it's not really as hard as you might think. Let me do a screen share for you. And if I can find the spreadsheet. Here we go. This is the sheet that you saw with those 3 people getting 3. And you can see how your personal matrix builds just with everybody just getting 3 people. And over time, you'll be making $65,580. How long? Well, if everybody gets 3 in a day, you can take these weeks and turn them into days. It could take you 11 days to get to 65,580. But if everybody takes a month, it's going to take you 11 months. But let me tell you this. If everybody takes a month, a lot of people are going to get fed up of waiting and they're going to drop out. It's the way people are. They can't even wait for their microwave to finish its 20-second cycle before they open the door to see if it's ready. Speed is important because speed will get you retention and it'll get you where you want to go faster. Everybody should be capable of getting 3 people within a week. It depends on how much activity they're prepared to put in. How many people are they going to show a little video to that say, yeah, okay, I'll get on the webinar and find out more about it. Show them the video. Don't tell them what to see. Don't sell them. Don't convince them. Because if you start selling and convincing, people will feel pushed into it. They'll get into it. And they're going to say, well, you got me into this and I'm not making any money. And I know it's only $12.50, but it's $12.50 down the drain. And they're going to be a pain. You want people that see it and say, yeah, I want more freedom. Yeah, I want to manage my own destiny. Yeah, I want more money. I need more money. I've got to pay my bills and I'm not doing it at the moment. This I can see as a way to do it. I'm going to get involved. They make their own choice to get involved because they see the potential that's here. Now, if you're going out and you're doing what you should be doing, and that's showing as many people as you possibly can those videos, you're going to get people joining. And 3 is fine, but you're going to get 4 people. And when you've got 4 people, it's not going to change the numbers in the matrix from the point of view of what they are, but it's going to be a lot faster because you're going to start creating that spillover. And when you have referred 4 people, you're going to have more people that you're getting a matching bonus for. Instead of getting 3 times 15, you're going to be getting 4 times 15, $60. Instead of getting 3 times 60, 180, you're going to be getting 4 times 60 as a match, $240. And instead of it being 65,000, it's now gone up to 81,000 because you've got 4 people. 4 people who are going to go out and get 3 people. But when you get 5 people, it moves you from promoter to influencer. And your tier 2 match comes in as well. So you're not only getting 5 times 15 instead of 3 times 15, $75. But as those people start generating things a step further down, you're going to be creating those tier 2 matches. And instead of it being 80,000, you're on $1/3 million. $1/3 million. 3 months to $1 million. How long does it take you to get 5 and get 3 and work it all the way through? You can go out and get 5 people today that want to get 3 people. And if you do that and they get 3 people in a day, and then in a day, you can be hitting this figure in a few weeks. Where are we at? Here we go. 13 weeks, 13 days. If it's taking a month, you're not going to do it in 13 months. I'm telling you now, because you'll have people dropping out and you'll be somewhere around about here because you're only taking a month and everybody's taking their time and people are dropping out and it's not working too well. Okay, you're still making a couple of grand, but it's not what you should be making. And we're going to start a millionaires club where we're going to have people that want to become what people talk about as being leaders. You know, what is leadership? To me, you know, people sometimes say that I'm a leader, but I feel like I'm more of a servant. I'm here to help people get where they want to go. And we're going to be looking for people that want to get to this stage and beyond to make over $1 million in what's left of this year. And there's quite a bit left yet, but by the time Vibe gets going, it's going to leave you with 6 or 7 months. But you only need 3 to make $1 million. But you're going to have to spend some of that along the way because you've got your bills to pay and everything else. But I think you'll still be pretty good. I think you should be making a couple of million by the end of the year, by Christmas. You start now, you go out, and you say, okay, I'm not going to be happy with 3. I'm going to be happy with 1 at a time. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep showing it to people until we get people in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't have to stop at 5, but when you've got 5, you're going to be opening up the channel for everybody getting 3 and you making $1/3 million. You go up to 6. and you're up to $500,000. And when you get up to 7, you max out the matrix for yourself, and you're making almost $1 million every month. Is that doable? Finding 7 people at $12.50 each who are going to be prepared to find 3 people so that they can make $65,000 each. Maybe they're only looking for that 300. The rest of it's going to happen for them anyway. But if you are determined to do this, we want you in the Millionaires Club. And we're going to give you extra training. We're going to give you extra benefits. We're going to help you get started in doing these presentations. Oh, I don't want to do presentations. I just want to make the money. No. You've got to step up. You've got to become the servant of those people. You've got to be able to help them bring people to these webinars. Coming along on your own is fine. It helps you get it into your mind exactly how it all works and where you're going. But if you're bringing people with you, you say, come along and watch this. I'm going to this again. I watched it the last time, and I want to get your opinion on it. And if they watch it and then they get excited or not, if they're not excited, don't worry about it. Say, okay, thanks for watching. Don't listen to all the negatives. Just throw it away, cast it on one side. But if they're in there with you and they're getting excited, like I'm excited every time I see it, like I'm excited every time I see this spreadsheet, because I say, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make millions of dollars a month. Why am I going to make millions of dollars a month? I tell you now, I don't need millions of dollars a month. I'm happy with what I have now. I'm at an age where I've had days where I've made $20,000 and things like this, and I've had houses where you can't use all the rooms and you got to pay somebody to clean them, and gardens that are too big for you to manage and you pay somebody to look after them, and fancy cars that people want to steal or they're jealous of and they run the keys down. My reason is now to make money, to put into We Share Abundance, to help people throughout the world make an extra $50 a month. Okay, now $50 a month, you say, well, if you're making $1 million, why are you only thinking about $50 a month? Well, currently we've got over 50,000 members, and just to give them $10 a month, you're looking at $500,000. To give them $20 a month, you're looking at $1 million. So to give them $50 a month, I've got to be making $2.5 million. And when we start helping people with $50, we're going to have more people coming in wanting $50 to change their life. And it can change the life of a lot of people in third world countries. So I've got to keep making more and more and more to help that happen. And that is my motive for doing this. As a servant, not as a leader. But to be a good servant, you've got to be able to get up here, and when I'm not here or somebody else isn't here, you've got to be able to step up and play the videos for them. Answer any questions that crop up. And do your bit. And that is going to be the Millionaires Club, because those are the people that are going to make this every month and more, because some of the people that you refer are going to say, okay, I can see you're making $1 million a month and I'm only making 60,000 and I'm ambitious. What do I have to do? And if everybody has that attitude and you get people making $4 a month, introducing 4, it's not going to change much. Their income is going to go up, but yours isn't, because they've not even got to that next rank. But when you hit 5 and people are getting 5, if you've got 7 and they're all getting 5, then you're on 2 million a month, because they're making more money from their matrix and you're getting bigger matching bonuses. Your matrix income isn't going to change. It's going to max out at 442,000 every month, but your matching checks are what are going to change. And that is the most powerful part of the plan, because you can see 442,000 is your maximum from the matrix. But your match tier 1 can be more and more and more. In fact, if we make that a 7, it could go up to over 1 million in tier 1 match and 3 million in tier 2 match. And that will go up again as we get into this next level. And you could potentially be making $14 million a month with 7 all getting 7. Now, that's not going to happen, because everybody won't get 7. But with the success blueprint, everybody's going to get 3. And if you get 7 and everybody's getting 3, you're still going to make that $1 million a month. Okay. Let me stop sharing that and see if we've got any questions that come in. Let me get the chat. I can't see any questions in the chat. Has anybody got any questions? Want to unmute yourself, ask any questions? If not, we're done. We have been streaming live on YouTube. I was intending to record it, but I forgot. But I can pick the recording up from YouTube, and we can perhaps update the recordings that we've got on the site now. When will the next meeting be? It's not going to be until Saturday, because tomorrow is my last full day of work in this 5 working days. I work weekends as well, but Wednesday I'll be traveling. Thursday I'm attending a funeral. On Friday I'll be traveling back from the funeral. So I'm going to be not really able to determine exactly when I'll be available. I will be online on those days, but I don't know at what time, so I can't set up an event. But if anybody else wants to do one, I can put you in position to do it, and you can have a go at it. Other than that, Saturday, probably about the same time, 10 a.m. Is the next meeting. Okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your attention. If you are already in the Success Blueprint, make sure you've got your 3 at least. Go out and get 5. Go out and get 7. Okay. But make sure you've got your 3 at least without convincing them. Make sure that they've seen it so that they say, yeah, okay, I'm going to get 3. Who are going to get 3? It's as simple as that. $65,000 or whatever it is every month is there for the taking, for getting 3 people at $12.50 who are prepared to get 3 people at $12.50. Are you going to do it? That's the only question. Get out there, do it. Don't make excuses. Make money. I don't care how little time you've got. We've all got 24 hours in the day. I don't care how little money you've got. You don't need a lot of money. You need only $12.50 in a month. Now, if you build your $3,927 in a month, you don't have to pay anything ever again. just maintain that 3,927. Everybody's got to keep their 3 active. And if you don't, there's a hole and it stops the payments. 3,927. 3 who are going to stick with it and get their 3. Do that. Teach people to watch a video. Don't teach them what to see. If they like it, they'll get in. And then teach them to teach their 3 to get them to watch a video. No convincing, no selling. You're looking for people that see what we have here. If they can't see it, don't bother with them. What we have is amazing. It is the passport for anyone in any country, anywhere, with any education, of any religion, of any gender, to change their life dramatically, financially, and through learning to help people in happiness. God bless you all. That's it for today. There are no questions. Thank you and God bless.